Welcome back, this is Ravensbloodlust. I want to discuss the COVID-19 and its effects on gaming, communities, and the world, especially in the US. It's probably not the most important thing, but some are gamers, us gamers, and people that are at home are playing a lot on the internet, playing video games that maybe have never played video games before or not playing video games. It's important that you wash your hands, everything you touch now. Not just like, after you go to the bathroom before you eat your food. When you come home from shopping, even there's really little bit of stuff on the shelf, wash your hands. Cover your mouth when you cough. Stay 6 feet away from people. Try to limit your exposure outside to other people. Not saying you can still go outside. I'm an essential employee, so I'm still around all these people. And I've been wearing gloves and stuff. And we have these cough shields up. And you'll notice you see a lot of these shields. There's like in the food industry and retail stores that keep you from sneezing and coughing. It protects the cashier for the most part. But stay home unless you're buying essential stuff. So anyways, I pre-ordered video games back in February. Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil 3. They're almost paid off. I did not know that this was going to happen, that they're going to close stores. At first, I'm like, okay, well, they're keeping their stuff open. I'm not worried about this. I should have saw the foresight of this. There is no way for me to pick up these games because I pre-ordered physical copies of them, and there's no way for me to transfer it to online pickup or have it shipped to my house because all the stores are closed. People are getting mad about GameStop's not an essential store, so they closed GameStop. I have money down the drain because of that, which is understandable. If there was a way they could make it so I could still pick up my games, that'd be great. Like curbside pickup or refund my money or something. They're doing curbside pickup at certain ones, but anytime I call, like no one's there. It says they're open, but no one's there. I guess everybody's calling right now because they're like, oh, all this stuff. We want our games, blah, blah, blah. And some people cancel their stuff before the store closes, which is great. Not for my situation. Now I can go to Target or Walmart and hopefully they'll have them in stock when Final Fantasy VII comes out and Resident Evil 3 comes out on April 3rd. They probably will have them. But then again, I have to get the risk of going into the store with all the germs and stuff and worrying about COVID-19. I like my physical copies. I was not prepared for, I don't think the world was prepared for any of this stuff. Gamers, we always stay inside, but we didn't think it would affect us gamers too much. There are those gamers that said just go digital only. I have issues with digital. First of all, if your internet's not very fast, it takes hours, like 4 to 6 hours. That's a slow internet. I don't have the fastest internet, so another thing is you don't actually own the game when you have it like that. You have the license for it, and at any time they could pull the the game from you. Online services, just like any multiplayer section. Like I was saying, at any time they can pull the licensing for that, so then you can't play it in multiplayer. It's like like I said, any multiplayer game, they can discontinue the multiplayer aspect of it. Now, when it comes to single player offline games and campaign games or local co-op, you still have access to that, right? Eventually, physical copies, the disc will wear out over so many years, and if you don't take care of it, blah blah blah, or the system goes bad, you can always replace it. For the most part, I like collecting cases. This is probably not the best example, but like this is like World War II, Call of Duty World War II. So it's like, I like these cases that you can't get with digital copies. So I see in the future, and I see the trend now, a lot of stuff's gonna go digital because one, the manufacturers don't have to pay for the the production of the physical editions, maybe they'll go down in price. Right now, it's really rare digital games on Xbox and PlayStation go down. They're usually more expensive than physical because stores want to get rid of the physical. They just want to get it out because when the product goes down. They do have sales like for half off, and it takes many years before digital goes cheaper. But I can see the PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox pushing more digital stuff now. And you see it a lot with musical media pushing digital. A lot of the movies are doing this nowadays, and all the streamers stream services. And now that everyone's stuck inside, like theaters are closed, and so it's like a lot of companies are pushing their movies out early because they can't watch in theaters, so they're pushing it on a streaming platform, which is more accessible, I would say, more or less. So everything's going digital, and that's where I see it's going eventually, digital. In the next 5 years, there's gonna be pretty much all our medium, at least in games, are going to become digital. And only like the super massive games will have some physical. They're already starting to phase stuff out. I see this, especially with this COVID-19 going on. The digital is the way to go to avoid all this, being sick and stuff. And like I said, I'm probably still gonna pick up the physical edition at Target or Walmart. Some people say, why don't you go to Best Buy? I could go to Best Buy, but again, Best Buy's closed. I have to call them. They do curbside pickup. So they're still open, kind of, per se. Or you can have it shipped to you. I just rather have physical edition. I'm hoping everyone's staying safe. I'm hoping you guys are healthy. Hopefully we'll get through this, and this is not the end of society. We're living in a new normal right now, and hopefully it's not a permanent normal. So, like I said, how you're dealing with it, what do you think? I want to hear your comments down below. Bye.